できました. So we should be live now. Sorry for the wait, guys. We're doing a new setup again. Always experimenting with new things, but welcome. Thanks for waiting. We're gonna wait one more second for the notifications to go around, and hopefully you guys are getting your notifications. Thank you everyone for joining today's stream. And while you're here, while you're waiting, just make sure down below and make sure that you have your notification settings on. If you're here now, I assume you have them, but we've been getting some messages from people saying that they didn't get the alert, they didn't get the notification. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're doing our introductions first, so you know who we are. Tuo Cruz here with... And this is our first live stream together in a long time. I actually did a live stream earlier today. It was just me. I was Zwifting, doing a live stream ride. So if you were there for our earlier stream, thanks for joining. And thank you for joining this stream as well. So the focus of this stream is just a chance for us to connect with you guys at the end of the year, celebrate the end of 2020. We're almost finished. We've got what, 2 more days here in Japan, and then we're going to be finished. So it's exciting times. We survived this crazy year. And we're going to be answering your guys' questions, talking about some of our goals moving forward into 2021. And speaking of goals, we've got our #1 goal for 2021, which we will get some cardboard play button. Yeah, we worked really hard on this. We've been working on this channel for over 3 years now. Actually, yeah, almost going on to 4 years maybe now. We've been working on this channel. And this year was a really big year. We managed to pass 60,000. Yeah, we're going to hang this up in the background. Tuong worked really hard on this. You can see the characters are a lot more beautiful than if it were me drawing and me writing. So this is pretty cool. Hopefully, by the end of 2021, we're going to be able to get the real silver play button. But this is our big goal for moving into 2021, continuing to focus on the channel, filming more awesome cycling videos to share with you guys and help promote cycling, get more people out on bikes. And it helps to have a goal, something to work forward, work on. Awesome. Oh, いいね. What do you guys think? まあ、それでいいと思う.
Okay.
So, 1 second, we've got our, this is my iPad right here. This is how I edit all my Tuo Cruz videos here on the channel. And I'm going to try and pull up the chat on here so we can see it on a bigger screen. It's really tough. We're live streaming on the iPhone right now, so the messages are really small. So I want to pull this up on here.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so just checking up in the chat. Thank you everyone who's joining. Let us know where you're watching from. We've got Mark, here's to a great 2021. We've got Jesse, let's go. We got
Let's go.
let's get a proper let's go. All right, guys, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. And we'll be doing Let's Go on demand. So if you give a super chat during today, I think Tuon-chan will do a Let's Go. ね、super chat もらったら Let's Go
Yeah.
やってあげる. So yeah, she just said okay. So if you give a super chat, we can get a custom Let's Go. We'll be doing that during today's stream. And hello everyone. We've got Kittisak from Thailand. That sounds like a nice place to be right now. It's getting pretty cold here in Nagoya. 最近寒くなってきたね.
Yeah.
Yeah. タイの天気なんか良さそうね. And hello Andy from Wales. Hello Ko. Good evening. And hello Luis from London. Is it Louis or Louis?
Louis.
Louis. And hello Gaz. Hello from Liverpool, England. Love the streams. Hope you had a great Christmas and wish you a happy New Year. Thank you. We had a pretty relaxing Christmas.
Yeah.
特にあんまり
No.
特に何もやってない今年
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We just stayed at home, watched some high
No
Q.
cake. No.
No cake.
No cake.
No presents.
No food.
No food.
Yeah.
食べ物あったじゃん.
Nothing.
Nothing. we had a nice relaxing Christmas at home. We decided to keep it simple. And thank you, Momin. Thank you for the super chat. Big fan of you guys, especially your authenticity. Wish you both a healthy and happy new year. Let's get that 100K from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's our big goal, 100K. When I started this channel, over 3 years ago now, we never imagined to get this big, and it's exciting to think about getting up to 100K. And I mean, yeah, there's some more proper goals we could have, like career goals, health goals, safety goals, and stuff like that. But this is a nice, fun goal to work towards, and we're really happy to see all the positive feedback we've been getting on these videos, how you guys just like our daily life cycling videos here in Japan, and we love seeing the comments on how our videos help motivate you guys to get on bikes and stuff. So yeah, this is a really fun thing how this channel worked out, just being able to make videos that we enjoy. We love cycling, we love spreading our love for cycling, and we love showing Japan. So it's been fun doing this, and we're glad to lock down another contract here for another year and continue to film more cycling videos here in Japan. So hopefully we continue doing that safely over these next few crazy months, but we're almost done with 2020 at least, and hopefully 2021 will lead to more good things. 2020年の、ちょっと大変な1年間だったけど、来年もっと良くなるといいけどさ。We don't know what's going to happen next year. It could be another crazy year, but anyway, I'm just going to catch up in the comments. Oh, wow. Life in Taiwan. Hello. We love your channel. We love seeing your videos from Taiwan. Hope you're doing good over there. Taiwan has been crushing the pandemic response. They've been right on top of Rona-chan. So hello everyone. I'm just gonna laser through all these comments really quick to catch up. I hate getting behind in the comments, so we're just gonna go really fast. And hello Turkey. Hello 100 Toe Face from Tokyo. Hello Andrew from the UK. And hello Z, let's go. And good evening from Thailand. Hello Christy from Bucharest, Romania. I love Bucharest. That's a really fun city. And I miss the hot wine in Romania in winter. That's really good. They don't really do that here in Japan. But they do hot Nihonshu, which is good. And hello Didi Photo from Northern Ireland. Hello Jidi from Bali. That's another place we want to go. Bali mo ikitai ne.
Yeah.
Ikitai. That's in our top probably 3 places we want to go right now.
Yeah.
And from JRK, the audio is skipping some bits of sound when you're talking. Sorry to hear that. If there's audio problems, let us know. We'll try and make some changes here and hopefully improve it. So if you notice any audio problems, please let us know. And Aiden, good morning from America. Good luck on your goal for this upcoming year. And Mersu Harstaha. Sorry, I can't read your name. Hi, Cruz. And Sweet Tung.
Hi.
And Danny, hello. Hello from India. And Brawley Khan, hello from USA, Florida. Are you still moving to Vietnam? We just answered this in our last video where we were talking about my new job in Japan. And for the unforeseeable future, for the next year, we're going to be here in Japan. We don't know what's going to happen after that, if Vietnam's going to open. So we still don't know if we can even go, if we wanted to. So it's a possibility. It's still on the table. We're keeping both options open for now. We might stay in Japan permanently or try and get the permanent residence, or we still might go to Vietnam. And we've got a few other options we're keeping on the table, but we need to see what happens with the world over the next few months. And we honestly don't know what's going to happen, but we do know we'll be here in Japan for most of the next year. And hello from Nirmal. You motivated me to start cycling and daily riding, so I'm riding 10 kilometers now in India. That's awesome. We love seeing these comments, seeing that you guys are getting motivated to ride more and get out on bikes more. We love seeing those comments. And got to finish up here. Ken's Two Wheels from South Africa. Chris Bates from Arizona. Oh, you were at the last stream too, man. Thanks for tuning in for both. Were those super chats last night for real? Yeah, we had some pretty crazy super chats going on in the earlier stream during the Zwift. So, but yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you're just joining the stream, Tuong is doing Let's Go on demand. So any super chats, she'll give a Let's Go if you write it in the comments. Or maybe I'll have her read the super chat comments. That's a good idea. Kimi ga super chat yonde marau.
Okay.
Okay, so we just got another super chat. This is a perfect timing. This one's from Danny Joel. Yomeru?
コメントだけ
このコメントだけ。
Okay. Have a wonderful year, man.
Have a wonderful year, man.
Yeah.
So, she's getting pretty good at reading the comments, and this funny thing happened on both our channels recently. Unless you probably don't know this unless you do YouTube, but there's a lot of like sexual spammy comments going on YouTube with like these pictures of like these erotic, I don't know, girls doing something sexual. And they're always the most hilarious comments. And Tuong, my wife, also does YouTube. She films walking videos every day. And she's just been getting spammed like crazy with these comments. And she gets so upset every time she sees them. Like every day she'll get like 100 spam comments. And lately she started reading them as like practice for her English. And the way she reads it is just hilarious. Maybe we'll have to do some while we're on here. But we'll get to that later. If you also do YouTube and you get the same, if you also do YouTube and you get the same comments, let us know. But these spam comments have been ridiculous the last few months. And from Rizal, do more cycling videos. I love your channel. Thank you. That's the plan. And again, we're just going to blitz through all these. I got to catch up to you up at the top of the chat. From Andrew Armstrong, do you have KFC on Christmas Day? That is a thing in Japan, but we don't do that. My wife is an awesome cook, so we just eat her food. She did cook some food, which we're going to show you guys in a little bit. So we'll be introducing that in just a second. But first, I want to catch up on all these comments. You guys keep commenting, but keep it coming. Keep the comments coming. This is really fun. 100 Toeface, how do you find good cycling paths in Japan? It seems like in Tokyo, there's no way to avoid endless traffic lights. You got to go for the rivers. The paths are always by the rivers, and in the city, that's the only place you're going to get away from the red lights. And thank you, everyone. Chris rebooted the video. The audio's fixed. Life in Taiwan. Audio's been fine. Thanks, man. Man, I can't wait to get to Taiwan so we can do a collab together. I love your videos. I've been watching you since... Man, you've grown like crazy over there. You've gotten really popular. Life in Taiwan, if you're interested in seeing more videos about life in Taiwan, the name of the channel says it all. He makes some awesome stuff and really entertaining. Taiwan's one of my favorite countries, and yeah, I can't wait to get over there, get you on a bike, and we're going to go for some rides together. Konnichiwa from New York City. And Jason, thanks for making all the great videos. I really enjoy watching. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And Andrew, how about what are your favorite pizza toppings? For me, it's Hawaiian pizza. 一番好きなピザの味はない？
ない。No.
特にない肉
Yeah.
Meat lover.
Yeah, pineapple.
Hawaiian? Pineapple とハム
Pineapple とハムと、
Hawaiian.
うん。
Yeah, so Tuong is
Yeah,
either
yeah.
Hawaiian or meat lovers. Yeah, she's a
Miss girl.
meat girl.
Yeah.
Meat lover.
Meat.
And from Toby, hi Cruz and Tuong. Today I bought my first bicycle in Nagoya. That's awesome. Which shop did you buy from? And what kind of bike did you get? Let us know. And from Paul, hello from England. And from Risk Bug, hi from India. That's cool. We got a lot of people watching from India today. That's another place we'd like to visit one day. And from Ziad, give us a sample of those comments. We'll do that in a second. Once I catch up on these comments. なんかその面白いコメント見つける？
見つけて。
見つけた？
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna read some. 見せない方がいい。Actually, I don't know if we should show these. I guess since the comments show on YouTube, it's okay for us to show them. No, some of these are not PG-13. The pictures of the profile, so we can't read them. But before we read this, let's read the super chat. So sorry if you can hear the bikes. We live by a main street, and there's a lot of bike gangs that like to ride by here and really loud. But thank you, Chris Bates, one of our loyal Patreon supporters for both my channel and for Tung's walking channel. So I'll have Tung read his comment. 彼も君のチャンネルの
Yeah,
Patreon.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So my wife, she does a walking channel. She films daily walking videos showing the natural beauty of Japan. City walks, morning walks, night walks, rain walks. She does all. 読める?
全部じゃないけど、Yeah. Thank for the なんだっけ
Inspiration.
Inspiration. And I also love to walking video. So calming.
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 なんか落ち着ける.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. でもこの数字は
100,000.
100,000 on this channel. What is the goal for Japan Watch TV?
君のチャンネルの目標は何?
来年?
So what's her goal for her walking channel right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many do you have now? 今何人?
4,000.
Now she has 4,000 subscribers on her channel. If you are not subscribed to her channel, please hop over there right now. Leave the chat, leave the live stream open in another tab and search Japan Walk TV. You'll see.
And next year?
Next year's goal?
Yeah. 20,000.
20,000?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. That's a big goal.
Go by. Go by, yeah.
Go by, good eye. So she's aiming for 20,000.
Yeah.
That's a big goal. So we've got our YouTube goals for next year.
next year?
Next year.
Yeah. 5. Yeah.
50?
50.
50,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
And next year.
And next year.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Tung is gonna struggle reading this one, so I'll read this one for her. But sorry, not much grad student budget, and just wanted to say thanks. I was diagnosed with COVID. The riding, walking vids helped me get through. Doing good now. Thank you for the super chat. I understand what it's like being a grad student. I went through that, and man, I had no money to give around to just random YouTubers on the internet. So thank you so much for sharing. And it sounds like you recovered, so glad that you made it through COVID safely. It's getting pretty scary here in Japan as well, and better to be safe than sorry. And I'm glad our videos helped during that time. So, but yeah, hope you made a full recovery and things improve moving forward for you and everyone out there in the world. It's been a rough year, but we've got only good things to look forward to now, hopefully. And all right, so I apologize if we're missing some of the comments back in the earlier part of the chat. It's difficult for me to keep moving back and forth right now, so I think I'm just going to stick with the top comments. So if I missed your comment, it's nothing personal. Please just add it again down below, and I'll try and get to it as soon as I can. And so with DD Photo, thanks for saying hello. Audio great here. We have a nephew married to a Japanese girl and living near Shiogamaguchi Station in Nagoya. So love the videos you both create. That's awesome. So thank you. And from Aaron, are you going to pick up a gravel bike for 2021? So we'll see what happens. But right now, either folding bike or gravel bike, kind of touring bike. We might get a gravel touring bike. So maybe. We'll see. But there's not much use for a gravel bike in Japan, honestly. Brompton. Tung wants the Brompton girl.
Yeah, Brompton girl.
Yeah. And hello from Singapore. Hello, Lee Wen. How? And Samir, hello. Hello from India. And James Anderson, Japan Walk TV fan from Indiana. Oh, she's happy. If you're a Japan Walk TV fan, let us know. She'll react like that. And Francis, hello from the small island of Singapore. New to your channel. Enjoying every one of them, especially all the bike shops you visited in Japan. We've got some more bike shop videos coming up soon. I'm glad you guys like those. It gives us an excuse to go see them and visit more bike shops. So yeah, if you like them, make sure to always like the bike shop videos and share them with a friend. It really helps support the channel, and we're going to have to start driving to further away locations to start going to some more bike shops since we're pretty much going to all of the ones nearby where we live. But I'm really glad to see you guys enjoy them. it's fun for us to film as well. And from David, how's the situation in Japan now with respect to Rona-chan? So lately, the cases are starting to increase a lot. I'm pretty sure we're above our daily peak in the summer. So there's a lot more cases going on now, but I don't think there's been an increase in like deaths. We don't know how accurate the numbers are. We don't know what's being like hidden and what's being distorted, but things are relatively safe. Like people are making common sense decisions. Like if there's a case in a school, they shut down the school for a day or two and test everyone, make sure that it's safe to go. And at my work, if one of our students gets sick, they can't come to our school. We do it online. So it's not spreading too bad. And I mean, it's spreading bad, but compared to other countries like the US, it's not even comparable. We're still really low relative to that. But if things continue to get worse, there's a chance that we might go in a more serious lockdown. We'll see what happens. And hello, Eli. Eli, the bike guy in Da Nang, Vietnam. That's the place we were planning to move this year. We were hoping to be there by now. Unfortunately, Vietnam has shut us out for the whole year, but best wishes for 2021 for both of you. So if you guys are interested in cycling in Vietnam, seeing what it's like, what it's going to be like when we, or if we are eventually able to go there, you can go check out his channel. He does a lot of cycling live streams, which are really fun. And I love watching them because it gives me a good insight into Vietnam. And she likes seeing them too because she gets to see her hometown, kind of, or home country. And Chris Basic, cruising.
Cruising.
Yeah, so my name, for any non-native English speakers, it can be like a boat, but cruising can also be like a verb. It means like to move. なんか運転してるような意味 cruising まあスムーズに運転してるような意味 so it's weird to describe in Japanese. And hello Clarky watching from the Philippines. Hello Pedro from the UK. And from Nompak, do you know what's happening to the Olympics in 2021? Rona-chan seems to be getting worse. Every Japanese person I ask thinks it's going to get canceled and they hope it's going to be canceled. So we'll see. I'm not crossing my fingers, but I feel really bad for the athletes because as someone who used to like dream of becoming an Olympic athlete, like having that as a goal and understanding the work that professional athletes put into their careers, like the Olympics is like the biggest goal for an athlete. So I really hope it's not canceled from the sense of an athlete. And for me, ideally, like they just run it with only the athletes and keep spectating to a minimum, but then it's not profitable. So I'm not sure what a good solution is. They can't really delay it any further. And I don't think the vaccine is going to be distributed enough in time, especially in Japan. They're so slow compared to other countries with their vaccine. Yeah, I guess a couple of you guys come visit Nagoya every once in a while, or also are watching from Nagoya, so you've been to a couple of the shops. And some of the shop owners have told me that some people who watched our videos went in and bought some stuff. So it's great to see that the videos are helping support the local shops. And from BMKR, did you use the Go-To travel campaign? Yes, we used that when we did our Shimanami Kaido trip. So we got some nice discounts on our hotels. And yeah, I think they were about 30-40% off for the hotels. So that was really nice. It helped subsidize our trip. We were thinking to do it again this summer, or not this summer, but this winter, like over Christmas break. But they started canceling the promotion and cases started rising, and we decided just to not, it wasn't worth the risk. We decided to just stay home, save money. And I have a lot of videos I need to edit for this channel anyway, so it worked out. And, oh, great sweater, Tung. Setta ii ne.
Thank you. 姉ちゃん買ってくれた。
Oh, her older sister bought it for her in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I also got this sweater in Vietnam
買ってあげた。
from her, from Chun-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
So cute. So thank you. And from Louis, Hey Cruz, I don't know if you remember me from your Zwift live stream earlier. I'm watching from the hospital now because of my crash. And yeah, I remember you from the last stream. I hope your injury's not too bad. You're able to heal up quickly. And sorry to hear about the bike. And hello, James. Hello, Emmanuel from the Philippines.
Hello.
And from Louis again, just want to say thank you for inspiring me to really pursue cycling and also studying Japanese. Also, best wishes for you. And I know 2020 was hard, but at least it's almost over. So there you go. You can move over your passion for the bike right now and just focus that extra energy into the Japanese studies. So that's actually what happened to me when I started studying Japanese more seriously. At the time, I was aiming to become a professional cyclist. I was already on a pro team at that time, and I got hit by a car. I damaged my knee, and during that time, I sort of phased out of cycling and I stopped racing. Actually stopped cycling entirely for over a year, and I focused all my energy on studying Japanese. So hopefully it doesn't happen like that for you. I hope you're able to recover and get back into cycling, but sometimes disaster can lead to other good opportunities, and you can use that extra time and energy now to focus on your Japanese studies. So make the best out of a crappy situation. And from GD, love the bike shop video and also shopping on the supermarket in Japan. You guys should come to Bali, cycling here, lots of hills and beautiful scenery. I have visited Bali once before. I did a backpacking trip a couple years ago, and I had a really great impression of Bali. The food was amazing. The volcanoes, the mountains were so beautiful. I actually went hiking through a rainstorm up a volcano. It was a pretty crazy experience. But yeah, I'd love to go back to Bali one day, and Tuang really wants to go to Bali as well. Bali mo ikitai ne.
行きたいところいっぱいある。
Yeah, there's a lot of places we want to go.
Yeah, very much.
Very much.
A lot.
Tea time.
Yeah.
We've got our hot tea ready. And thank you, Ko. Thank you for the super chat. So this one Tuang can read. Let's have Tuang read this one.
Okay, thank you, William. Cole.
Ko.
William.
Probably Ko. Ko William.
Okay. New fan of yours. Keep up the work. Good work.
Good work.
Good work, yeah. Wishing all the best to both of you in 2021 and beyond.
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 Sonosaki mo.
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
She reads these comments much better than me. So again, for anyone who's joining, Tuang is reading all of the super chats.
Yeah.
And if you have any comments directed towards her, just let us know.
Thank you, William.
And sorry, I'm missing some of the comments. There's too much for me to go through. By the time I respond to something, I'm already way behind. So if I missed your comment, just write it down again below, and I'll try and get to it eventually, hopefully. From Uriel, Brazil is watching you. That's another place we want to go. And from Supin, I can't read the rest of that name. A lovely couple from Thailand. And from Tio, one day I hope to be able to ski and cycle in Japan together with my girlfriend. Hopefully things will be back to normal next year. You can come on your ski trip. But for now, you can enjoy the nice, lovely, rainy weather. I think you were in the Netherlands, right? Yeah, it's the same here in Nagoya. We don't get any snow. We don't get too much rain. It's cold and windy, and when it precipitates, we get rain. We don't get any snow. But hopefully, by winter season next year, things should be pretty back to normal for tourism. We really wanted to do a snowboarding trip up to Hokkaido this winter. Tuang has never been to Hokkaido, and she's also really not seen much snow in her life. Yuki mo amari mita koto nai.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to a ski resort once, I think 2 years ago, for her first time to go skiing. It was the first time to really see a lot of snow. So we'd love to visit a ski resort again, but things are a little scary this year, so we're avoiding that, unfortunately. And from GW, come to Thai. We can go up the mountains together. So Thailand actually has the new special tourist visa right now, which looks awesome. You can get 90 days to stay in Thailand, and even now, like they're not shutting any countries down for travel, but you have to quarantine for 2 weeks and you have to pay a ridiculous hotel fee. But you can extend the 90 days, I think 2 or 3 times, so you can stay half a year in Thailand on a tourist visa. But you have to quarantine for 2 weeks and pay a couple grand in hotel fees. So we were tempted to do that actually. Just go to Thailand and relax, enjoy the nice weather, go for some awesome cycling. And it's close to Vietnam, so hopefully during that time Vietnam would open up and we could hop over to Vietnam afterwards. But it's too big of a risk. If things explode over there in cases and Vietnam doesn't open, then we'd be in a really bad position and Trung could go back to Vietnam, but I couldn't go and then we'd be separated. So right now, our biggest priority is staying safely together, and right now moving to any country is a risk, unfortunately, and staying in Japan is the only way we can guarantee that we're not going to get separated. So that's another big reason why we're staying in Japan and committing to another year contract. And thank you, Old Slow Jim. That's a funny name. Old Slow Jim. 意味わかる?
Oh, 古い slow
年上
slow 遅い
遅い
yeah
Jim 名前
あ
年上だし遅いだし
no no
So can you read this one?
Yeah. Snow next couple of days.
Snow next couple of days?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, Japan's going to be getting another snowstorm coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to hit... ここも雪降る?
No.
No? We don't know.
No.
But more of northern Japan's going to get hit, so I hope it comes here. I'd love to see some snow around this area. And from James, hello from Italy. Do you and your wife watch anime? If yes, what's your favorite one? We watch a lot of anime. I watch a lot more than her. Together, we're watching Haikyuu together. 他の一緒に見たことあるのアニメは?
いっぱいあるじゃん。
例えば?
Abyss.
Made in Abyss. We recently watched the latest movie for that. That was really good. And another one she enjoyed, what we watched together, was, what was it? Neverending Yakusoku no... I know the Japanese title. I don't know the English title. Like Neverland. Promised Neverland. I forget the English title, sorry. But it's the one with the orphanage and they're being like harvested to be eaten by some monsters. But Toon really loves anime. Right now our top pick is Haikyuu. We're watching the latest Haikyuu season right now. And
Haikyuu. Go, let's go, let's...
That's where the let's go comes from the Haikyuu anime.
そこから let's go そこから
Ah, yeah.
Go, let's go.
Yeah, we love that anime. And right now I'm watching the latest Attack on Titan series, so we're big anime people. We love some anime. We usually watch it together while we eat dinner. And from Candice, hello from Malaysia. That's another place we want to go. Yeah, we've got a couple people commenting from Malaysia. This is Siam Sol. If the whole pandemic is over, please come to Malaysia. We can go riding together. Ride on. Happy New Year 2021. Love all your channels and videos. So thank you. Malaysia is actually we're pretty tempted for moving over there as a base as well, because they have some pretty visa-friendly options for doing like freelance work over there and focusing on freelance work and online work full-time. So we're considering that as a possible base in the future as well, because it's really close to Vietnam. It's still close enough to Japan that we can go over easily. And the only problem is we've never been there before, so we don't want to commit to like a proper visa until we actually go and try it out. So that's another place we're very interested in visiting and experiencing. So yeah, Malaysia is pretty close to the top of the list of countries we want to go to after things get to normal. Hopefully by next summer. Q2, Q3. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And from Farhan, best YouTuber, thank you. And from Aaron, Happy New Year cruise in Tuong. Your videos inspired me to start bike commuting a couple years ago. That's awesome. And do you guys have any favorite TV shows recently? We don't watch too many like regular TV shows. We don't really watch much regular TV at all. I watch mostly anime in terms of media or YouTube. So I watch a lot of finance YouTubers. I don't watch many like Japanese YouTubers. I watch a couple other cycling YouTubers, some Japanese cycling YouTubers. And yeah, we don't watch much regular TV. The latest Japanese TV show that we watched was probably Dr. X.
Yeah.
うん。
失敗しないので。なんだっけ？
Itashimasen.
いたしません。
So Dr. X is a drama about a female Japanese doctor. It's really funny. It's got some really good catch lines. It's on Netflix here.
これやる。
X.
X.
We did that every time we watched it. We really enjoyed that show. So if you're in Japan, you can watch it on Netflix. I don't think it's available in other places, unfortunately, but it's really funny. It makes fun of the whole... It's kind of like a parody comedy, making fun of the whole university hospital system in Japan and like the different hierarchical problems that they have and the sexist problems that they have. It's really funny. We enjoyed that, watching that together. And from Chris Bates, are you still selling Taiyaki t-shirts? Yeah, we still run our shop. Actually, we don't run anything. It's a print-on-demand shop, so you just order it. The company prints it. We just made the design. So I don't know if I've linked it in this video, but I'll try and add it later, or you can check out one of our regular non-live stream videos. And I usually add the link to our t-shirt shop, so you can check that out. We're not wearing any Tua Cruz merch right now, but I've got my other coffee mug here. We've got our coffee mug on our merch store as well, so you can get a Tua Cruz coffee mug just like this. I think we've got red and blue. So we've got our Tua Cruz merch, we've got our Taiyaki shirts, and we will be placing a new order for our jerseys, a second order for our red kit next month. So if you're interested in that, you can send me an email. And from Ko, Tung-san, well done. You read very well. Yoku yondatte. Thank you.
Thank you.
From Emmanuel, the anime's name was The Promised Neverland. Okay, that's what I thought, because it's Yakusoku no Reverando. Yakusoku means promised. So I thought that was what the title would be in English. And that's the season 2's coming out for that in January. January is going to be so lit. I know a lot of our fans aren't anime fans, but we're anime nerds, and January is going to be so good for anime. Go, go, let's go.
Go, go, let's go, go, go.
We've got some Haikyuu fans in the chat.
Yeah.
And from Lo-Fi Cyclist, Dr. X is available in Netflix Philippines. That's awesome. Oh, Philippine ni mo arute.
Yeah.
So, do they have it in an English dub, or do you watch it in subtitles? I'm curious what they do over there. Or do they do it in, what's the language? Is it Tagalog? Do they change the dub over there? And Dr. X also available here in Indonesia. Oh, awesome. We've got some Dr. X fans in here. I wasn't expecting that.
失敗しないので.
Watashi shippai shinai no de. Oh man, we love that show. We marathoned through it like crazy.
No, いたしません.
And from Hakim, what's your work as a freelance? So it's hard to categorize like what we do. We do a lot of online work, like we do YouTube. That's one thing that we do. I'm also a web developer. I work on my own website projects. I like working on websites for other people as well. So that's probably what we would do. And also maybe a little bit of translation and some teaching, maybe some Japanese teaching, some English teaching. So freelance in that sense means more just like a little bit self-employed, but also maybe working with some clients as well. I meant freelance in that sense. And from Mien,
Santiago.
how's your BMC orange bike, Miss Tung? It's right there. It's doing really good. We've been riding our mountain bikes a lot more in the winter months. We like to ride our mountain bikes more in the winter. It's more comfortable. It's more, it's a little bit slower, so it's a little bit warmer. And yeah, mountain bikes are a lot better in the winter, in my opinion. So actually, yeah, it's about the 1 year birthday. Ku-chan no tanjobi. Yeah, tanjobi means birthday. So we got this bike, or I got this bike for her for Christmas last year. We brought it.
Yeah.
I brought it back home after work, surprised her. Literally, almost exactly 1 year ago, right on Christmas Day, I think I brought it back. So yeah, it's a 1 year birthday. That was Ku-chan. Ku-chan after me.
This year nothing.
This year nothing. we did get some presents for her though. 今年誕生日プレゼント iPhone でしょ。で、新しい携帯のジンバルでしょ。新しい靴も買ったでしょ。So we've got some
For job.
for a job.
For my job.
We got some nice stuff
Not
for her
for
this
my me.
Not
Not
for my
for me. Not for me.
We got her the iPhone, which we're using to live stream this, and we got her some new walking shoes. We got her a new gimbal for her phone for her walking videos.
Yeah.
New microphone for her walking channel. But these
Not for me.
not for me, not personal
Not
presents.
For me.
These are business presents.
Yes.
Yes. So no personal presents this year, unfortunately. ごめんね、トンちゃん。we gotta get some yakiniku though, cause we got some nice super chats, so we'll put that money to good use. Yakiniku is the Japanese barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean barbecue.
And from Paul, we got Tung's English is very good. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Chris Bates, thanks. I got one of the t-shirts. I will check another video for the link. I need to get another one. I get lots of compliments on it, and it's also very nice quality. That's awesome. By the way, if anyone's watching and you bought one of our Tool Cruise shirts or one of our merch, please send us a photo to our email account. I'd love to see it. And if you wouldn't mind, we'd love to share it at the end of our credits in some of our videos. We love seeing people wearing our gear around the world. And we get especially a lot of comments on the Taiyaki shirt. And I love the material on it as well. I use it all the time, like when I go out, or I use it as my pajama shirt, like when I'm sleeping sometimes, just because it's so comfortable. And we've had mine, for over 2 years now, and the quality's still perfect. So yeah, we're really impressed with the company that we're using for our printing our shirts. So thank you, Chris. Glad the Taiyaki shirt is working out for you. And Food Wars. I haven't watched that anime yet, but it's on my to-watch list. JVPPD, how many bikes are you guys owning right now? I don't know. We have so many bikes. In this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 bikes that are rideable that we can use here in Japan. In Vietnam, we have 2 more bikes. And we have 2 more secret bikes, which I'll be announcing very soon on the channel.
No.
No.
You have 1 bike.
2. 秘密の2つの秘密。
Two?
2.
No, 1.
知らないの? Oh,
I don't know.
She doesn't know about one of the
don't
secret
know.
bikes. Oh no.
Oh.
But 話変わろう。
When you... It's cut no.
Let's change the subject. She doesn't need to know about that.
I don't know.
And from Lo-Fi, I watch it in subs. Not sure if they have an English dub though. So yeah, recommend Dr. X if you have it on Netflix in your country. It is so good. It's one of our favorite Japanese dramas. And from Byahe Rowin. Some of these names are hard to read, guys. What is better, rigid or suspension mountain bike for daily commuting? For daily commuting, I would pick a rigid bike for sure. You don't really need the extra suspension unless you have like a lot of bumps on your road or you're riding on proper mountain bike trails. But especially if you're on a 29er, you don't need suspension. Get a rigid. You won't have any maintenance issues and it'll perform really well. And from Rinchin, please make a Brompton cycle tour. If we end up getting a Brompton, that's what we'll do. We've been getting a lot of comments about the Brompton. We haven't decided we're buying one yet. That's just something that we're considering. we do want to get a folding bike, but we haven't decided what type we want to get yet. We don't know much about folding bikes. We just literally rode the first one ever of our lives. So we want to try some other brands. We want to try some Dahon bikes. We want to try some Turn bikes, some Birdie bikes, and we want to see how the ride feeling is, the price difference, the different components that you can get. So we're going to test out some other bikes before we make a decision. And from Chris Bates, when is your anniversary? Year? Anniversary 記念日。
結婚でしょ。
うん。
それ日付。
So our wedding anniversary is in February.
February 22? あ、結婚23じゃん。22日本に来た23結婚。23.
23rd?
Yeah. February 2000.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we flew back from Vietnam. First, we had a wedding party at her home in Vietnam. I was staying with her family in the countryside in Vietnam for a month or so. And we flew back to Japan. And literally, the very next day, we went to the city hall in the morning and we got married. So then she had to go back to Vietnam because she was on a tourist visa. I had to sponsor her to bring her to Japan. We got married in Japan. And then she had to go back to Vietnam. And then we had to apply for her spousal visa. And then she came back to Japan. Yeah, this was on Tuo Cruise 2 years ago. All these videos are on our channel, so you can go back and watch them if you want to. But that was a tough time, being separated like that and having to do all these different applications. But we're luckily able to live here comfortably together now for the last few years. But we'll see what happens next year. Who knows what's going to happen. And from Mien, yes, it's 1 year. I just watched your vlog about the orange BMC about a week ago. We just rewatched it as well. It's a fun video when we get the new BMC bike for her and she opens it. It was really cute and we enjoyed rewatching that recently. And from Marcus, coming to Singapore? Singapore fan. We want to go one day. Hopefully we can, once things open up. That's definitely one of the places that we want to visit though. I hear good things about, yeah, I have some friends over there actually who used to live in Japan and they say good things about it. Please come to the Philippines soon. We get so many requests to come to the Philippines. We have to go, I feel, for our fans' sake. I think Philippines are probably our second or third biggest demographic of people watching our channel. Probably more so than Japan now, or pretty close. So we definitely have to go to the Philippines one day. It seems like there's an awesome cycling culture over there, and I have some Filipino friends here living in the Nagoya area, and every time they go back home and they post pictures of the rides there, it just looks so fun. The group rides and the cycling culture there just looks really awesome. So we definitely want to go check out the cycling in Philippines. フィリピンにも行ってみたいね。
Yeah, Philippines, Singapore, Bali, yeah,
Malaysia,
Thailand. Taiwan.
There's so many places we got to go back to
Vietnam.
Taiwan. Last Vietnam. First.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to show some food. That's what you guys came here for, right? So Tung cooked some. We don't have Christmas cake, but we have end of year pumpkin pound cake. I think maybe we had this in our last drinking live stream as well. But this is her recipe that she's been perfecting lately, and we've been having a lot of fun. Miseru. She's been wanting to show this the whole stream, so here we. So what do you guys think? Toon-chan's pumpkin pound cake. If you were here, we'd give you a slice. Made by me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So this is made with Japanese pumpkin.
Yeah.
Very good. I never really cared so much for pumpkin before I came to Japan, and the pumpkin here is so good.
Good smell.
Good smell.
Yeah.
Oishisou. Cool. So we're gonna dig into this pumpkin pound cake.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hopefully you have some snacks nearby. You can join along, and hopefully we're not making you too hungry. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy pumpkin pound cake. Itadakimasu.
Good.
Good. Every time she makes this, I'm really happy because I just go to town on it. Then I have a bunch of awesome snacks to eat for a couple days. Good job.
Good job from me.
Sorry guys, I'll get back to the comments in 1 second. I'm gonna hide my face like a Japanese girl. But this is too good, I gotta finish it. Oishii ne. Camera, こっちだよ。
あ、そう。近いすぎる。見づらいじゃん。Oh.
And we're back. Sorry for the delay, guys. I had to appreciate the taste of that pumpkin pound cake. So Toon-chan's going to continue eating. I'm going to catch up on the comments. And from Chris Bates, that looks yummy. Looks good. From Bart.
Good job.
Yes, keep complimenting her cooking. Hopefully she'll make some more delicious things for me. And from Damika. Hey Cruz, for someone who is very poor in Japanese language, what are the chances of survival? Me and my Japanese fiance are considering relocating. I'm assuming you mean relocating to Japan? So Japan's really easy to navigate if you can speak English. Like, not everyone speaks English, but there's still usually signs in English, like restaurants in English, and there are certain places like you need to bring a translator, like maybe the city hall, or but any big place is gonna have a translator there who can help you, like immigration. So, and your fiance is Japanese, so they should be able to help you with everything. I don't think you'd have much difficulty, but it's a good idea to improve and study your Japanese. But a lot of people live here for decades and never learn any Japanese, so it's totally doable. And from Jed, looks hella good and dense. Yes, it's a very dense pound cake. Very good. Most of the Japanese cakes here are really light and fluffy. And I like that sometimes, but I like some nice, thick, dense desserts and sweets. That's why this is extra good. Toon-chan is always fired up when it comes to food. We always like her funny reactions. Yeah, we gotta start an eating channel for her. Taberu no channel yaritai ne.
やりたいよ。
She really wants to do an eating channel.
でも見る人少ない。
But we're worried we wouldn't get too many people who would watch it. We'll see. Maybe we'll make some videos like that for fun as an experiment. And from Lo-Fi Cyclist, I think I had one in Jindaiji with the tempura and soba. Not sure if it was pumpkin or squash, but it was really good. Yeah, the pumpkin and squash in Japan is really good. And from Patrick, would you replace your cycling helmets? The current ones are pretty old and could be a safety hazard in the future. By the way, I'm from the Philippines. Yes, we need to replace our helmets very badly. My plan was we were going to buy some new helmets when we moved. I didn't want to buy new helmets before we move and then have extra luggage. But now that we've committed to an extra year contract here, it's probably a good idea to get the new helmets now rather than later. So yeah, that's another thing we got to look into. If you guys have helmet suggestions, let us know. And we'll try and get those soon, I think. And from David, if you drop by Malaysia, do definitely consider coming to Singapore. There's a big active cycling community here, especially for folding bikes. Yeah, the cycling community looks awesome over in that region, over in Malaysia, over in Singapore, and we're really excited to go check it out. Cycling community in Japan is a bit, I don't know, it's weird. It's a bit nichey. Like, if you have certain small, like, groups that you know, like, you'll have some people to ride with, but it's not really open. Like, it's usually in closed groups. Certain people ride together and don't do, like, open group rides. So that's something I miss in the US. We often had, like, really big random cycling group rides where you could just meet and ride with people you didn't know because the ride is designated like it's going on. But in Japan, like, if there's a big ride, they'll split up into separate groups because they can't ride together and cause like a roadblock kind of problem on the road. So yeah, I miss having that nice big cycling scene. And from Richard, I made pumpkin pound cake for Thanksgiving after watching you guys have it on your Halloween live stream. It's so good. That's awesome.
失敗しました。
Also,
その時が。
yeah, last time she said she made a mistake, and this time, yeah, it's even better. So I hope it worked out for you. That's pretty funny. Yeah, she's been practicing that recipe a lot. She makes it like every other week or so, and every time it gets a little bit better. From Lo-Fi Cyclist, I bet Tung says 失敗しないで when she cooking. 料理するときは言う。
失敗しないので。
Yeah, she's thinking it for sure. She's the kitchen master, the cook master. And from Orion, what do you think of suspension stems? Never used them, so I don't have any idea, unfortunately. And had to rush. Wish and goal for 2021. Got my new road bike and travel to Japan. Riding road bike around Japan would be awesome and a lifetime experience. Yeah, I know a lot of people had their travel plans disrupted this year because of Rona-chan, but hopefully next year you can come over, get some riding done here. It's an awesome place for riding. And from Chris, I got a new helmet for Christmas, a POC helmet. I love it. The color is really nice and it doesn't look like a mushroom head. That's always good. We've seen a lot of good comments about people riding POC helmets, so those look pretty good. We're going to have to check those out. And are you still riding Zwift on spin bike, or are you looking into getting a smart trainer? Also, you should do a Zwift meetup ride. So today was my first live stream Zwift ride in a long time, and I'm still on the same setup. I'm still using my spin bike. It still works perfectly with the Favero Asioma power meter pedals. But I would like to experiment and try a smart trainer if I could, but it's a really expensive investment for me right now. I'm going to try and talk to Wahoo here in Japan and see if they'll send me a unit that I can borrow for a couple months and test ride. That'd be really fun. And yeah. And oh wow, thank you, Dennis. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
We'll have Tun-chan read this one. So for anyone who's just joining, Tung is reading the super chats and improving her English. So if you have a message you'd like her to read or want to let's go, she's doing those on demand. So we'll have her read your comment, Dennis. Thank you again. She's getting warmed up.
Okay.
どうぞ.
Happy New Year. Almost.
Almost.
Missed
Missed.
your stream. Thanks for your own video. After many years of not cycling, your video inspired. Inspired.
Inspired?
Inspired me to ride again. Can we see Tuang's happy dance?
Tuang's happy dance. What is Tuang's happy dance? Happy
I don't
dance
know.
wa nani?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We gotta. What?
なんか
What?
どっかのビデオ
Did you do a happy dance in some video? Maybe I'm not remembering. She does some funny happy reactions sometimes. Is it the clapping? Sometimes she does a funny clap.
No dance.
What's that? Crashed. I completely stopped cycling for over a year. I didn't want to see a bike. I was so kind of like devastated from overtraining, taking it too seriously, that I didn't have any desire to like be near a bike or to ride a bike or even be near bikes or just look at bikes. And finally, I was able to get over that, and recently I've been able to convert my passion from being competitive in cycling to just enjoying riding for the sake of riding, getting out on the bike, and I'm so glad I was able to recover and rediscover my passion for cycling. And a big part of that is because of my life here in Japan, being able to ride together with my wife. So that's awesome that you were also able to reconnect with cycling, so we're really happy about that. Especially me, I know exactly what that feeling is like. And from Eli, does Tuang make tonkatsu kare? And
I
can
love
she
tonkatsu.
teach my wife? She makes both separately. She's never made it together. なんか一緒に作ったことないけど、まあ別々で作ったことある。
Easy.
It's easy.
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 彼の奥さんに教えてほしい、ベトナムに行ったら。
ベトナムに住んでる。
ダナンに住んでる人。
はい。
奥さんベトナム人だから。
でもとんかつが別の料理じゃん。でカリがカリ。
So these are two
合わせ
separate.
たら
These are two separate dishes. One is like Japanese curry rice. It's really easy to make, especially if you buy like the packet, the curry roux packet. You can make it without the packet, but it's a little bit more difficult and more involved.
Nấu món đấy cho anh chị ăn thử. Và nếu chị muốn biết thì em sẽ chỉ cho chị cách làm. Qua đi.
Did you get that, Eli?
No.
You'll have to send that part to your wife. So Eli is living in Vietnam. He's married to a Vietnamese lady and does cycling videos over there. So hopefully when we're able to go over there eventually, we can film some collab videos, and looks like our wives want to have a cooking party. So, and from Dennis, when she received her bike last year, that is impossible to replicate. Like the feeling of just getting that awesome present. We can't replicate that. That's too difficult. But we'll have to film another video with giving. Do you mean the when she did the jingle bells? She had the packaging for the bike box, and she was like playing the guitar with the jingle bells. That one she can do. どうぞ。
でもあんまり覚えてない。
簡単。立つの。
立つよ。
そこ。
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna do it.
Okay.
So you guys better like the video. Thumbs up. You're watching a legendary moment right now. She's gonna do the jingle bell new bike dance.
Yeah.
This is for you, Dennis. Thank you for the super chat again. Tuan-chan's happy Merry Christmas new bike dance.
でその時なんか歌った？
If you didn't watch the new bike video, you can go check it out. You can see the real dance. But last year on Christmas, I bought my wife a new mountain bike. That one right there, the orange one.
Okay.
This is Kuchan. So you can watch our Christmas video from last year where we gave her an awesome present. How does it compare to the original? Yeah. And from Eli, my wife is watching. She laughed.
Huh?
奥さん見てるって笑った。Yeah, my wife is apparently nervous to speak Vietnamese on the channel for some reason.
初めてや。
Yeah, I think it's the first time she spoke Vietnamese on the channel. And from Patrick, Tuan-chan, can you send us the recipe of the pumpkin cake? It looks yummy. What are we gonna do with the recipe? Yeah, I don't know a good place to post it. Maybe we can post it on our Facebook page or YouTube community. So, yeah, we'll post it on one of those places, on our Facebook page and our YouTube community. I'll have her write the recipe, and hopefully she can write it in English. We'll see. Recipe kakeru?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So she'll write the recipe, and we'll post it on our YouTube community page and Facebook page, so make sure you're following both of those.
I can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Perfect.
And from Mike, hey Cruz, you look like the lead actor in Silicon Valley TV series in HBO. I used to watch that show, like, how long ago? That show is pretty old now. Almost 10 years ago, I think. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I've heard that a couple times. I look like the main actor there. And from Cilantro, is that an Attack on Titan emblem on the wall? It is. We've got the green one right back there on the wall. Right there. By the way, if you're just joining, did you see our awesome new 100,000 subscriber special plaque?
Yeah.
Tung made this right before the live stream. So this is our big goal for 2021. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to click the subscribe button down below, hit the bell, and make sure you're notified for all of our future videos, and help us reach our goal for 2021. We're going to probably include this in every video moving forward until we reach our goal. So 100,000 subscribers, 2021, that's what we're going for. And thank you so much for the support, helping us get to 60,000 subscribers this year. I guess she's going to hold it. But we've been streaming here for about an hour. I think we're going to finish up here pretty soon because we've got some more stuff we got to do before going to bed. It is getting late here in Japan. So thank you everyone who joined. I'm just going to catch up on the last few comments. So if you have something you wanted to ask or say before we finish up here, leave it down below in the chat. And if I didn't get to one of your questions earlier, let me know. I'm sorry, I can't get to everything. There's just too many comments going by. So we will post the recipe for the pumpkin cake on our YouTube community page and on our Facebook page. So be on the lookout for that in case you want to make some pumpkin pound cake. Chung-chan's lovely pumpkin pound cake recipe.
My hobby
is cooking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will make new channel.
New channel? Oh, really?
Channel.
Food
Yeah.
channel?
My dream.
Tung cooking. Tung eating. Dochi? Ryoho. She wants to make a cooking and eating channel.
でもさ、イーティングってどこでもできる。で、クッキングが。
And from Tank, Aria. How do you plan to continue promoting cycling locally in Vietnam? The same way that we're doing right now. We're going to explore some random roads, maybe visit a shop and see what we can find. Just do random exploration. So nothing would really change no matter what country we end up going to or wherever we are. We can keep doing the same kind of videos. From Christopher, A effort for Tung. And from Chris Bates, when you hit 100,000 subscribers, how will you celebrate? We got to think about that. If you have any good ideas, let us know. I'd like to say we do a long, ridiculous ride challenge, but I'm not sure that Tung would really enjoy that. So, どうやって祝いする？これできたら。
まだアイディアない。
Yeah, we don't have any ideas now, so we got to think about it. We haven't gotten that far. We just set the goal. But we're going to think about how we celebrate once we get there. If you have any suggestions, though, we'd love to hear them down below in the comments.
Buy Brompton.
Buy Brompton. Oh, we'll buy the Brompton. That might be a while before we can get Brompton-chan added to the family. But yeah, maybe we'll buy a new bike. That'd be cool. That might be a good idea. And thank you, Anthony. You'll surpass that for sure. From Bode, Tung is pretty. Yes, she is. And Sylvain, I love your channel. Thank you. And from Orion Quest, what's your favorite group set? For road, Shimano 105. That's all you need. If you're racing, Ultegra. And tell Tuong to say hi to his bro here in Taiwan. Yeah, so Tuong's brother lives in Taiwan.
Yeah.
We actually we called him on the phone the other day. So yeah, Tuong's family is all over the world. And so we're gonna finish up here. Just going through the last few comments. Tuong from James, Tuong's cooking channel would sub to that.
Yeah, please.
Yes,
I
please.
will make
She will make. We need some name suggestions. So
Tuong cook.
outside of the chat, in the video comments later, add your ideas for Tuong's cooking and eating channel. Maybe food with Tuong, Tuong cooking, Tuong's kitchen, Tuong's kitchen, Tuong's food with Tuong, Tuong's food love. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let us know. From James, yakiniku stream at 100K. That'd be fun. I'd love to do a live stream in a restaurant, but I'm a little bit nervous just because of the music and the copyright. But we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can make a special reservation.
Good idea.
Good idea. Oh,
Yeah.
she's all for that.
I love meat.
And from Systematico, you probably were asked this a lot, but is Japan the most bike-friendly place that you've ridden? No. I would say Taiwan is much more bike-friendly compared to Japan. That's my personal opinion. They have so much bike infrastructure built. Some people say that they don't like the bikes, the scooters in Taiwan, but I think overall the drivers' respect towards cyclists is just top-notch in Taiwan, and they have the cycling infrastructure to pair with that. Whereas Japan, they have some good cycling infrastructure sometimes, but they never prioritize cyclists, and a lot of the roads are built really narrow with no extra margin. So Japan's really good for sure, but Taiwan's better in my opinion, and I hear it's like some European countries are also really good, but I haven't been there, so I can't say. But in Asia, Taiwan is number one. Japan's probably number And from Eli, my wife also wants to make a cooking and eating channel too. So yeah, I think our wives are going to get along really well. 彼の奥さんも自分の料理のチャンネルやりたい。
わかりますよ。
Oh, she can understand English now.
Yeah. It's so easy.
It's so easy. She doesn't need me to translate. But yeah, guys, we're just going to wrap up here. So thank you all for your comments. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for the live stream. The sun is coming up over here now. Oh, wow. It's already that time over there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime here. 2-meal cruise. That's a good idea. 2-meal. 2つの食事の意味. And can we please burn 2020 after New Year's? Yes. Goodbye 2020. Hello 2021. And okay, yes. Goodbye 2020. Hello 2021. We've got 2 more days to finish here. And thank you guys for joining today's live stream. We wish you a happy new year and stay safe wherever you're watching from.